The MAG train. The stop Lower East was closed years ago. Now the train only stops at the stations before and after Lower East. It just became too dangerous for the personnel. They are gone. My business card, much more practical than those messenger contact data transfers. It doesn't need power, always reliable, and can even get wet. Hi, Bob.
How's your day been so far, Peter?
I was on the Lower East Side.
Oh, then I'm happy that you've come back to us in one piece. Bad folks down there, huh?
I'd totally forgotten that that was New York as well. It's pretty depressing.
Yeah, that stuff with the Luddites has run the area down pretty bad.
Exactly. I actually never went there before.
Well, yeah, they had to take care of that pack. You can't make an omelet without breaking eggs. The Lower East Side used to be completely lawless.
I had the impression that it's still like that.
But at least without the Luddites, that counted for something. You don't have to go down there. I've warned you.
Yeah, well, it's not like you get immediately killed. Well, anyway, I didn't get killed. That's all that counts. I can watch out for myself. I found the Alien Attack Club.
I see. And? How was it? Turn around so I can see if they implanted a bioport in your neck.
It's a pretty wild crowd hanging out down there. But basically, they're harmless. Just a bunch of kids with ridiculous conspiracy theories.
College kids with just too much time on their hands. Were they at least able to help you concerning your neighbor?
I'm working on it.
Students with too much time meet communication designers with too much time. A real dream team.
Yeah, like in... Think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship, right? But seriously, these guys are actually not too bad. A little bit crazy, maybe, but really not threatening.
Sounds to me like you want to go back.
That's quite possible, yeah. Can we briefly get back to our earlier conversation? Who is this guy over there in the park? This guru?
Oh, him. He came over to the store about 8 o'clock and wanted to dump his magazine off on me. He seems to have set himself up in the park.
His magazine? He's making a magazine? Unbelievable. What's it about?
Crazy stuff, of course. He probably writes it himself. Brainwashing, attacks from UFOs, well, you know, the whole paranoid trip.
Poor bastard. One day they'll come and pick him up.
Maybe it'd be better for him.
But he can definitely scare the heck out of you. But he's probably just a poor devil who's down on his luck.
We all have bad luck sometime. My mother-in-law, for example, is a nightmare. That's what I call bad luck. And? Do I take that as an excuse to sell crazy magazines to people or babble nonsense to myself in the park?
I don't know. The stuff he's babbling, it sounds to me somewhat disquieting. By the way, there's something else. I was at the agency.
Uh-huh. And how was it?
I told them that I'm taking a few days off.
Another week? Haven't recovered from the move yet,
That too.
That too? What else then?
Nothing.
Nothing? Come on, Peter. What's going on? Is there anything I can do to help? We haven't known each other for very long, but if you want to talk to somebody about it...
I gotta run, Bob. See you later.
Okay.
Hello, Mrs. Oswald. It's me again. I still have a few specific questions. Do you have a recent picture of him that I could have?
Nothing recent. Graham doesn't like to be photographed, not even at family gatherings. I believe Tommy has the only relatively recent picture of him.
I think I have to get going now. I'll get in touch with you by messenger in case I hear something. Either by messenger or otherwise I'll call you here directly.
Thanks, Mr. Wright.
Tommy, it's me again. I would like to ask you something else.
Okay.
About your dad's picture. Can I have it? I don't want to keep it forever. Just until we find your dad. Can you get it for me?
It is in my backpack. It's my favorite picture. Here. You'd better not break it.
I'll take very good care of it. Your dad didn't tell you by any chance where this photo was taken?
He said it's a secret. Nobody is allowed to know.
Uh-huh. And why was nobody supposed to know this? Did he say that too?
Dad wanted it to be a surprise.
A surprise? Uh-huh. Your dad is a pretty mysterious man. Locked. That must be the old floor toilet. I don't have the key. The super told me that they shut it down quite some time ago. Apparently there was some problem with the ventilation. Something about exhaustion fumes from the subway. Oh my god, that's a Pantheon 4 with a 3 GHz processor. My father had one of these. That thing wasn't of much use. Except for making bootlegs, that is. Hello, it's me again.
What's up, man?
I have a few more questions for you. Got a minute right now?
Do I look like I've got an important appointment?
I got another question for you. I have a few more questions for you. Got a minute right now?
Do I look like I've got an important appointment?
I have to go. See you later.
Hey, man, wait up!
What is it?
You could just walk in there.
Do you have to hide something? Maybe a room stacked with stolen messengers?
Cypher's working on a signal.
So what? I still want to look around a little bit. Not gonna kill me. Or is he now?
Hey, you're a guest here, man. Cypher's office is private. I can't let you in.
What happens if I'm going anyway?
I guess Cypher would probably just shoot you down, man.
He's gonna do what?
But sometimes he's a bit nervous with strangers' business. You okay with that?
Oh, that's what it is. Well, maybe I can wait for a while. Take a look at this. You are the technology experts here, right? Can you tell me what this is you see in this picture?
That is definitely a parabolic dish, man. Don't tell me you didn't recognize that.
Okay, but where is this thing?
You can find out. Ask Cypher. He sure can analyze that picture for you. If anybody can find out where the dish is, it's him.
Great. Maybe you can call him over for a minute.
Hey, wait a minute. Cypher. Hey, Cypher. Hey, man. There's some kind of yuppie dude here for you about some picture.
What picture?
It's just one photograph, man. Do you have a minute?
Is he okay?
Come on, tell him already.
No idea, man. He don't look dangerous to me.
Send him over.
Okay, man. You go over to him.
Wow, that's actually outright spooky. Hi. Are you Cypher?
Who wants to know?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm Peter Wright. Nice to meet you.
We'll see if I'm pleased to meet you or not. What do you want? You want to show me a picture or something?
Yeah. And maybe I'll have a couple of questions as well.
I don't have a lot of time, you know.
It won't take long. I have a few questions about your club here. I saw your posters.
Really? Where?
Brooklyn. Corner of Tillery Street and Flatbush Avenue.
Yeah, of course. We were putting up posters over there last night.
Actually, with these posters, what's this all about?
It's just a statement for starters. We want to show them we're here. We're infiltrating the public with the knowledge that we're all controlled by aliens.
And why the hell would you do that?
It's a policy of small steps. We move on 2 tracks. People need to know what's threatening them. The danger has to be anchored subconsciously, in words and pictures. At the same time, we're working on deciphering the extraterrestrial codes. By the time we've got that cracked, the masses will be ready.
Well, this actually doesn't sound that bad. Rather sounds like a pretty smart campaign concept. Why exactly are you plastering these posters onto the telescreens?
Because telescreens are the point of greatest attention. Everybody sees them. They're everywhere. I'd upload content onto the screens if I could, but that doesn't work. It's too difficult.
And not to forget, illegal.
That wouldn't be a problem. We're not exactly allowed to placard the things either.
Correct. Central Services will give you a pretty tough time if they ever catch you in the act.
If they catch us, yes. But they won't.
You wouldn't have seen anything out of the ordinary when you were there yesterday.
Well, we had to get out of there pretty fast when a black van turned around the corner. There were cops inside. It was looking pretty scary. We cut through the park to get out. We were lucky, but without the excitement, it isn't any fun.
I think they weren't after you.
No? How do you know?
They arrested my neighbor.
Oh, well, all the better. Tell me, the last time I saw cops like that was at the Luddite search here in the neighborhood. What did your neighbor do to bring in a commando like that?
I honestly have no idea. That's what I'm trying to find out.
Well, better him than us.
There is something else. Tell me, do you believe all this alien stuff?
That alien stuff is controlling your life, man, and you got no idea.
You mean my boss is an alien as well? Can't argue with that. No way he really is.
You know, I used to think it was all bullshit too. But since I've been working on the code, I see things in a totally different light.
Could it be that you bought my messenger from Juan?
I didn't buy anything from him.
Of course you did. After all, it was here at your club.
I didn't buy your messenger from him.
Then how did he pay for this game console?
He bought it with a messenger. 100% legal.
Exactly. That's what I just said. It was my messenger. That's grand theft.
Is it theft to buy yourself a console?
But I didn't buy one.
The billing department at the United Bank Trust will see that differently. It says in their invoice that you bought the console used, paid for electronically at Floating Point, my company.
Of course. Only problem is that I don't have a game console.
You have to look after your things yourself.
But he left the messenger here at your shop.
We aren't liable for the clothing and luggage of visitors to our humble cafe.
You little buff. You think you have it all figured out, right?
That's what they say.
Okay, let's forget about it. I have another question. I have a couple of questions about your work.
Uh-huh.
What is it you're working on right now?
I analyze the broadcast patterns from a whole mess of signals I get from a line I tapped into on the global net.
Uh-huh. What kind of signals are these?
If I knew that, I'd be one big step ahead. It's a totally unknown, multi-encrypted code. Totally baffling. And what blows my mind the most is that the code is changed daily and gets more complex all the time.
And why do you want to crack this code?
Because it's a decisive step to track down the alien conspiracy. We've got to decode their communications. Then we'll know what they've got planned and what their next step is. It's the only way to organize a meaningful resistance.
So, I take it it's an alien code, right?
What? You don't believe it?
Well, to be perfectly honest, no.
Because you haven't got a clue. I've been working for years exclusively with encoded signals. This code is completely different than any other code that could be created by any known process. It's highly complex and extremely adaptable. It's almost like it knows that I'm trying to crack it, and changes itself every time I find out something about it.
Maybe the guy at the other end is simply a tick smarter than you.
Could be. In any case, I'm convinced that whatever's on the other end, it isn't human. I'm gonna get those bastards.
So, you're a cryptographic expert?
Yep, I don't want to boast, but I'd say I'm one of the best. I was a security consultant for 5 years at the United Bank Trust.
Seriously? How did you get that job?
I cracked their encryption and opened an account with 10 million credits. That was a lot of fun.
And then they caught you.
Yeah, they found out during an internal audit and traced my login. They made a fair deal. Either they would report me and I'd probably get 5 years, or I could work for them as a security consultant at United Bank Trust for 5 years, which is just about the same thing.
Yeah, well, I guess that was an easy decision, wasn't it? And what exactly did you have to do?
I wrote new encryption routines to seal the security gaps.
And why didn't you just stay there?
Do I look like I'd want to work at United Bank Trust?
Okay, not really.
Exactly. And furthermore, they eventually got another supplier for encryption algorithms. He was extremely good. No idea where that stuff came from. My time was up, and they didn't need me anymore.
What do you think about the cryptography prohibition, which is right around the corner?
There won't be a cryptography prohibition.
Yes, there will. I'm working on this campaign, and we're pretty certain that this law will pass.
Aha, you are working on the campaign. Then you're from Greenberg and Winter, aren't you?
Yeah. How'd you know?
I took a look around your internal server once. Terrible security system and 2 indexes full of bad pornos. Pretty embarrassing, boys.
What? You hacked into our system and checked our server?
Of course. You can tell your system administrator that he does lousy work. A certain Bill, I believe. His administrator password is SexMachineBill2044.
Ouch. Seriously, you really did.
Of course. The only thing I could never crack was your upload computer for the telescreens. They're really well protected. You can't get into the government networks.
And now tell me again, why is the cryptography prohibition not coming?
Oh, it's coming, of course. But that doesn't mean the encoding will stop. I bet anything that this alien code scrolling down my screen won't be one bit less encrypted when the law goes into effect. They want to unlock our heads and throw away the key. That's it.
There is something else. Your buddy mentioned that you can analyze photos.
Absolutely.
Because I have one here, and maybe you could take a look.
Of course I could.
And are you really going to do it?
Maybe. Definitely not for nothing. What do I get out of it?
What do you have in mind?
Of course, you don't have any money, do you?
No, you don't earn that much as a communication designer.
Okay. How about some propaganda,
What do you mean, propaganda? I can't do anything illegal, just to be clear on that.
No? But they're the most fun.
Not a chance.
Okay, forget it.
Yeah, well, I will find it out myself.
I'm certain of it.
All right then. What is it you want me to do?
Simple. Those stupid slogans on the telescreens get on my nerves.
Uh-huh.
And you're a Greenbergen winner.
What are you getting at?
I'll give you a disc, and you upload the slogans from our club onto telescreens across North America for 1 hour.
I think you're totally crazy. No way. I've asked you to analyze a photo. Do you really think I want to go to jail for that?
Okay, let's say only on the telescreens in New York.
No. The one in front of your door. We can talk about that one.
What? Are you joking? This is ridiculous, man. Just one telescreen, and the one in front of our house. Who walks by that one in this trash heap?
That's why. And that's my final offer. I'm risking already a whole lot more than I would like to. And there's no way to explain this to my coworkers, you know. I'll have to do it alone, behind their back. Anyway, the telescreen next to your nuclear cafe. That's my offer. What do you say?
Okay, deal.
Deal.
Here's the CD. Have fun.
And the photo?
Give it to me when you've uploaded the slogan.
Okay. Fine. I have another question. About our deal.
Yeah, what about it? Do you want to back down?
No. I just wanted to make sure. What we're talking about here is just this one screen in front of your house, right?
That's what we discussed.
All right, then. I have another question. About our deal.
Yeah, what about it? Do you want to back down?
Okay. Thanks again. See ya.
See you later.
Rows of mysterious codes. Somehow this reminds me of an old sci-fi movie. Alien Attack Club. Well, if you want to believe this crap. First, I should talk to Cypher. Hey, it's a wiring diagram for an old P8. Nowadays, you'll find this processor in every microwave. So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. You back already? I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well, I still have to finish something up. Okay, I gotta go now.
Right. Okay then.
First, I need something to warm up. Okay, almost there, Bill. It's not getting hot this way. It's not getting hot this way. It's not getting hot this way. Bill's food is inside. Man, he will love this. A brand new microwave. Not bad. It's not getting hot this way. It's not getting hot this way. So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. You back already? I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well, I still have to finish something up. Your lunch is ready, Bill.
Great. I needed a break.
Well, have a good one.
How did you manage that? I mean, with the broken microwave.
I just pushed the fuse back in, Bill. Maybe instead of buying a new microwave, you should have just checked the fuse box.
Oh, right. I'd actually planned to open up the cable shafts in the network control room.
You're always thinking too complicated, Bill.
Yeah, well, that's just how us geniuses are. Okay, what's up? You're not having lunch?
No thanks. I'm not hungry right now. And besides, I want to try the new upload terminal really fast. Check out how it works.
Wouldn't it be better if I logged you in?
No, don't worry. I can handle it. You just eat your lunch.
Okay, see you later then.
Okay, Bill looks satisfied for now. That's where the disk goes. Not that I feel really good about it. Let's hope that nobody will report this upload.
Ready.
Okay, that's it. Now it's Cypher's turn. That's where the disk goes. Not bad. A SkyDrive. So, Bill, how does it look like?
All clear so far. You back already? I thought you had some time off.
Yeah, well, I still have to finish something up. And? How was it?
It was awful. Thank you.
So why thank you? It was awful. What the heck are you talking about?
Food that tastes disgusting makes you thin. And that's my goal.
That could be. I suppose that's the dirty little secret behind Light Life. Okay, I gotta go now.
Right. Okay then.
Hey, that looks familiar. Looks like Brian uploaded the first part of our campaign today. Hello, it's me again.
What's up, man?
I have to go. See you later. Hi, it's me again.
Hi.
About our deal.
Yeah, what about it? Do you want to back down?
Okay, I did it. Your slogan is on the screen outside your windows. Looks pretty good, actually.
Wow, super.
Well, that was much more difficult than I had imagined, let me tell you that. And now I have a pretty bad conscience on top of that. I hope you're going to keep your part of the deal now.
Hey, man, of course.
Okay, thanks again. See ya.
See you later.
I should talk to him about it. Hi, it's me again.
Hi.
About the picture.
Yeah?
So what about the photo? I kept my part of the deal. Your slogan is online now, right outside as promised.
Oh, yeah. Then show it to me. Okay. This picture shows a parabolic dish.
Oh, really? Well, I figured that out by myself.
Yeah, but here's the point. The parabolic dish clearly belongs to the facility of SETI in Arecibo.
I thought you were going to analyze the picture.
That's what I'm doing, man.
You're just looking at it.
Of course. I know where that is.
Damn bastard.
What do you want? I can give you your information.
But all right. I have to calm down first. So, you say it's the SETI?
Yeah. Search for extraterrestrial intelligence. The eavesdropping program they use to search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
I've heard about it.
They have a huge facility in Arecibo, Puerto Rico. That's where your man's at. Those boys down there are our colleagues, so to speak. The only difference is that they don't find anything. Blind as bats. But tell me, what do you have to do with that?
I'm not interested in the SETI. It's about the man in the photo. I'm trying to retrace his last steps, that's all. Or, who knows? We'll see. There is something else. Okay, thanks again. See ya.
See you later.
The SETI? We'll have to talk to Deborah about that. No, I'll let them calm down a little bit first. Good morning. Mrs. Oswald?
Mr. Wright.
I just wanted to check with you. You still haven't heard from your husband?
No, I'm worried sick. Have you found anything out?
Your husband Graham was at the SETI, Mrs. Oswald. That photo was taken in front of the big dish of the SETI Institute in Arecibo.
SETI Institute? What's that?
A research institute which is basically involved in the search for extraterrestrial intelligence.
How did you find that out?
I talked to a couple of experts. There's no doubt.
Arecibo. Where is that?
In Puerto Rico. I still have some questions for you.
Just ask.
It's about Tommy. Is he in school?
Yes, I thought that would be better for him.
All day long?
Yes, I have spoken to his teachers and his electronic tutor. They all agreed to help me. There's no point for him sitting around at home worrying about his dad, and especially when he sees his mother crying as well. That'll only make him more depressed.
You probably made the right decision. When your husband is back, the boy will quickly recover from this nightmare.
Yes, hopefully.
How is Tommy?
I'm really worried. He sat on the sofa for hours, just looking at the wall. First he cried. We cried together. That was still somehow a relief. Do you understand?
Yeah. Sure.
Yes, but then he stopped and became so quiet and serious. That really worried me, as if he'd lost his childhood for an instant.
That's terrible. He will get his childhood back. Does Tommy have a close relationship with your husband?
They both love each other. They're a team, you know. It's a real father-son friendship. Sometimes I'm really jealous, but I'm sure you know what I mean. When a father and a son are close to each other.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. That is one of the biggest gifts in life. My son. He's a magnificent little guy. Small, but magnificent. No one is allowed to take that from someone else. No one.
I'm sure you're a fantastic father.
How can you tell?
You speak in such an affectionate manner about your son. You love him. That shows in every word you say.
We all love our children. I'm already looking forward to the moment Tommy can hug his dad again.
And Mr. Wright and his son will be there.
Yeah. Sure, There is something else. It's about your husband. What did he possibly want at the SETI? I mean, was he somehow interested in aliens and space program or something like that?
My husband is a journalist, Mr. Wright. He's interested in a whole lot of things. His editorial office works on a lot of technology topics, and Graham has always been a fan of all things dealing with high tech. He can sit in front of GlobalNet for hours and research about technology.
AI also interests him? Simulations and things like that? I think I would like to take a closer look at the Institute.
You want to travel to SETI?
I got a few days off anyway, and a bit of traveling will do me good as well. The only thing I need to find out is where to get a cheap ticket.
As far as I know, the flights to Puerto Rico go from Terminal B at JFK Airport.
Yeah, that's quite possible.
What about your son in the meantime? Where is he? With his mother?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. He's with his mom. There is something else. It's about your husband. There is something else. It's about your husband. I have to go now. I'll contact you again as soon as I know more, okay?
Okay.